Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now
What's up, dark chocolate? Chocolate. How's it going? I am throwing some clothes in. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. What's up, people? What's going on? Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my God. Hey, no. It's such a dreary. Hold on. Y'all, what is the pin to put in? To what's the pin again for your Bluetooth? Because this is tripping now. I know what happened. When I got another battery, it kicked my old Hey, what's up? What's up, John Stewart? I put the zeros in. I think that worked. Y'all, it's gonna rain today. It looks very dreary, and I like a rainy day. I did some writing last night. I'm doing some today as well. I'm going by this beauty supply. Uh, I need to pick up some things, run errands. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I was listening to Pretty Ricky Fontaine, and if I don't tell you, she be in my brain so much. But we think so much alike. Because a lot of these YouTube beefs and people not liking what you're saying, and that whole thing of who we're subscribed to, who we support. Um, it's a lot of ultimately people are trying to make you choose sides. People try to make you choose a side, even when you don't. I've said on numerous occasions that I am not choosing a side. So what happens then is people start to say there's something wrong with you because you're siding with a particular person. So basically they're trying to force your hand to choose a side. And that's not, I'm liking who I like. Okay, hold on, y'all. But trying to make this. Don't jump in front of me. Okay, as I was saying, people are trying to make sides. Listen, I'm letting y'all fight in the middle of the street. Y'all grab each other, grab a handful of each other hair, and y'all fall out fighting in the street, roll in the ditch. I don't care, but I'm not jumping in it. I'm not asking my subscribers to get into it and don't go fighting. Listen, I like who I like. Again, I will windmill for people. If there's someone that I just don't like and they're attacking someone that I do like, I will windmill for them. I will go in on them because if you're calling people jobs or you're trying to affect their, if you're trying to affect them in any way that's going to make them lose their house, you're calling CPS, you're calling their job. I have an issue with all of that, but I'm not going to just jump in a little petty fight that I think is not concerning, that nothing is concerning me. I'm not getting into it. You did beautiful, beautiful and blessed. I am going to Sam's Club. You got a good memory. I'm not going to Sam's Club right now, but I will be going today before they close. And I will be putting my weight bench up today. I'm putting my weight bench up. I'm going to the beauty supply right now to look at some stuff for my beard. I'm getting me some beard oil. And that will be it. This is my neighborhood. I'm in my neighborhood now. I like everything is really close to where I live. I can get to a car wash, or I can get Mediterranean food, or Italian, or Asian within like 10 minutes from my apartment. And I have a pretty, I laid up in my bed. I was so comfortable. I was out of it. I rolled up and I just got myself together to run these errands. Um, I have like 3 different deliveries that I'm waiting on to come in this week. I didn't do any online shopping last night. Excuse me. I've gotten better with that. I'm so happy that I've taken care of everything. 6 a.m. I love the Beatles. Yes. Oh, you're talking about Imagine. Okay, I get it, Jon Stewart. Uh, I love the Beatles. I like the Jackson 5. I like a lot of groups. I like a lot of the Motown oldies. Billy Joel, Eric Clapton, Luther Vandross, Sia, Blondie, Bonnie Raitt, uh, Enya. I like everything. Lil Wayne, Tupac, Nas, Little Nas X. I listen to everything. I may be listening to I may listen to Elton John and then pop in like some Lil Wayne, anything. You mean Bon Jovi? Probably. Lavender, are you asking about Bon Jovi? I like Bon Jovi. I like Duran Duran. I like Depeche Mode. I like Sade. Bon Iver? I don't know who that is. What genre of music does that person sing? Oh my God, I'm stretching. Look at. Okay. Folk alternative. No, I'd have to look the person up. I like some of the Celtic music. I like some of the. I listen to everything. I listen to some country. I'm not a big country fan, and I'm not like a big goth rock person, but I like some of the country singers that are more kind of popish, like Bonnie Raitt or okay, folk alternative. Yeah, but see, as a teenager, I was like one of those skateboarder type of kids. I was very, I was a very, I was a very black, whitish boy when it came to my musical taste, and my friends used to talk about that. But my mother always listened to everything. She loved the Supremes. My mother liked the Supremes. She primarily Supremes, but she would listen to Madonna, like the older Madonna stuff, and she liked Janet, Patty, Donna Summer. But so I was listening to a lot of different things. Prince, indie folk, okay. And I love it's just the different melodies. I'm a melodic person. I like the melodies. I love just music that you can just listen in. A lot of gay men like Patti LaBelle. I'm not a big Patti LaBelle fan. Um, please, no one's head explode. But I think Patti LaBelle does a lot of screaming. Some of her music I do like, but I just can't. It becomes like cats fighting on a fence when I listen to a lot of her music. Hey, Catrice Redmond. Uh, if you put Patti LaBelle for me, I like Journeys. Yeah, I love Journeys also. Um, with open arms. Uh, Patty screams, no, I don't want to hear that. Listen, if you put Patti LaBelle next to Sade, I'll pick Sade every time. I like Sade. I like singers like that. It's like, okay, thank you. But there's a lot of gay men. They be like, yeah, Patty. Oh, Patty, that's my girl, Patty. And they be screaming because they like all the theatrics of Patti LaBelle. you know, no. Patti LaBelle to me is like almost like when Fantasia. I like Fantasia when Fantasia singing mellow music. I don't like Fantasia all the screaming and screeching because I'd be like, okay, here go baby Patti LaBelle all over again, reincarnated. Uh, I can listen to that. Shantae Moore, I love Shantae Moore. Sade again. I like those types of singers primarily. I like Phyllis Hyman. Um, but I would love to go see Sade in concert. I'm going to go see Janet when Janet comes for her Black Diamond tour. One of my friends, he and I are big Janet fans. Uh, so let me grab this real quick. I got how many minutes? I threw my clothes. The only bad thing to my apartment was they didn't come with a washer and dryer. So I have to go to the wash down the street. In the house I was in, we had a washer and dryer. My townhome, we had a washer and dryer. I had a washer and dryer, let me say that. But this apartment, I like the location, I like the floors, but it just didn't come with a washer and dryer, and I was spoiled on that. Uh, so I'm getting used to doing wash at a washateria. It's down the street and it's pretty quiet, and they wash and fold your clothes if you want them to. But let me grab this stuff out of here. I'm gonna leave my phone on because it's not gonna take me but again 3 minutes. I'll be right back if you hold on. I'm back. I'm back, y'all. Wasn't that quick? Okay. Should I open? Why is it asking? Okay. Hold on, y'all. Cause this damn Bluetooth is giving me the blues. Look like it's gonna rain. So I did one thing. This person backing up behind me. Okay, hold on, y'all. So what was we were talking about singers? I love my favorite singer is Janet because I've always just liked the dance music, and I've always liked her. I liked her harmonies, and people may say she's not the best singer, or but singing is not always about having this big ballad type of voice. Um, Look at Prince and look at Michael Jackson. Yeah, Michael Jackson when he was a kid, and I like Michael Jackson. He's one of my favorite artists as well. But Michael Jackson would never have been American Idol type of singer as an adult. And hear this. Michael Jackson as a teenager, as a kid, yes. Michael Jackson as an adult, he didn't have that big voice that a lot of those American Idol singers have. But I still liked his tone. I liked some of his ballads, and he wasn't a Luther Vandross or a Freddie Jackson. He just wasn't. Prince, the same thing. Prince and Michael Jackson as adults would never get up and just wow an audience by their vocal acrobatics. And again, I like them more than I like people like Freddie Jackson or Luther Vandross. Not to say I don't like them, but more so. Hey, Raina. What's up, Cap? But yeah, I think that singers, it's all about your own personal ear, because you could like someone, and you like someone like, okay, Shakira. People talk about Shakira's voice all the time, but there are a lot of people that like her the tone. Someone says she sounds like a goat, just like Jussie Smollett. People talk about his singing. I don't think he's a bad singer, and I don't think Shakira's a bad singer. Would Shakira get up and sing a Whitney Houston song? I don't think she's that type of a singer. Hey, Miss Philadelphia. But right, Raina, exactly. You summed it up, Raina. Exactly. They're entertainers more so. Prince and Michael Jackson. Now, as far as being musically gifted, I think Prince was by far more musically gifted than Michael Jackson, because he played a lot of his instruments. But as far as dancing and incorporating that into his show, Michael Jackson could dance circles around Prince. That's why I don't get like someone like Beyonce. Beyonce is a native born Houstonian. I have love for Beyonce because of that. But you cannot in any world can you compare Beyonce's dancing to someone like Ciara or J-Lo or Janet. Beyonce is not a dancer like that. Can she dance? I love her as a performer, but she's just Beyonce is. That's like comparing someone that's performing like Tina Turner to Janet Jackson. She's just not a dancer. Those older Tina Turner puts on a show and she gyrates and she does a lot of things that are entertaining, but she's not gonna slide down a slide and go be upside down doing a headstand while she's on the mic. She's not doing. That's Madonna will do it. Madonna will do all that. Cher, no. Now, of course, you're not gonna see Janet or Madonna dancing on a seesaw are doing a, a headstand on a merry-go-round at 70. You're not going to see them doing that, of course. But even when Janet have sang her slow songs, she has a pretty voice. She has a pretty voice, but she's not going to get up there and sing like a national anthem type of voice and wow people. And my friend and I are big Janet fans, but again, I'm not one of those fans that's blinded. That's why even on YouTube, when I talk about supporting people, I can tell you I don't agree with a lot of things. Some things that people I support, I don't agree with. I'm not one of those people that's going to say, yep, yep, Jay Wilson passed gas. This smells good. No, and I'm using that as an example because it's like some of these content creators, y'all like them so much that if they took a dump, I'm trying not to curse. If they took a dump, you would probably say it smells like roses because I like him or her. No, stop it. Yeah, Luther, exactly right now. Luther, I like some of his songs and I can just listen to his music and it can just be Raina, stop. Okay, baby. But see, and that's the thing. We get on here and when content creators having their disagreements, I say this all the time. You see subscribers, because I be in the bushes and I be watching. You'll never know where I'm at, but I'll watch and see, okay, I see who you are. Because like I said, there was one subscriber, she came into QB's chat and she was like, QB, you're better off without them. It was like she was saying they need you more than you need them. So my thing was, this same person would come into my chat and she would be like, hey, Rebel, shouting me out and kissing my ass, my behind. Oh, Lord, give me the strength. Give me the strength not to, okay. She would come into my chat, kissing my behind, and I would be like, okay, you're fake. Because you just were in his, and the thing was, QB didn't fall out with us. QB and Jay Wilson had something. There was a clash between those two. Me captivating and the King Payne, we didn't have a falling out with QB. And you notice we're not getting in that. We're staying out of that. So for subscribers to go in there and make it like there's an all-out brawl between all of us, that's just not true. It's not true. It's getting ready to rain. Okay, let me park. I got a parking space that became available. I'm right here. I got a few minutes. Damn it, I didn't buy any fabric softener. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So I think a lot of times people are they're wanting to see people fight. Subscribers like to sit back. It's like watching in ancient times the gladiators fighting and the bull fights and the animals fighting in an open arena. It's like that's what they want to see. Meanwhile, we're not giving them that. And the gentleman's panel, for y'all that are in the bushes hiding, we're not a panel geared toward mess. We're not getting on here roasting. We're not about that. So you could say we're boring all day, but certain things some of y'all talk about, you don't get the same numbers as well unless you're beefing. Let's call a thing a thing. Hey, 777. Let's call it what it is. And we're talking about mental health, or we're talking about what's going on in the world, the coronavirus. We're talking about what's going on in politics or any other entertainment thing, or just basic human experiences. A lot of people are not Right. They're saying we're boring. But I'm like, you're saying we're boring, but if you're not, these same people that say that, I'm willing to bet you anyone that have said that, go watch their videos when they're not talking about mess. And let's see what their numbers are. Anyone that said that, you're full of crap because you're lying. You're not getting the same numbers. And first off, I have 2,300 people. You know damn well I'm not going to get the same amount of people watching my videos at 2,300 subscribers and you have 15, 10,000 or more. We're not going to get the same views. Jay Wilson has over 10 or 11,000, but he's not a big YouTuber. So if we're getting, for those people that are talking about our numbers, look at how many subscribers you have and how many times you've been on YouTube. I'm willing to bet you some of y'all people that are talking about us, and I've been on since September. Put my numbers compared to your numbers when you first came on, and let's see how they compare. Right. That's all. It's like, dang. Your whole platform is about mess. That's draining to me. I just don't want to. That to me drains me, to be quite honest with y'all. It's draining. So did y'all see on my community page? But this doesn't, people are embracing that whole thing, calling it the mess sector. People have made it the mess sector. There's no banner above our sector saying it's a mess sector. People just have gravitated here because of the beefs. It doesn't have to be a sector of mess. But what I was saying, I was asking you guys, did y'all see on my community page when I posted the two pictures of the sneakers? Now, one of those sneakers costs $416. The other sneaker costs $248. I bought one of those sneakers, the cheaper one. Right, TC. I bought one of the sneakers, which is the cheaper of the two, but I think they virtually look exactly alike. If you really didn't pay attention, those sneakers look almost identical. That y'all look at my community page. They're very similar. They both look the same. Okay. One of those sneakers is called the Common Projects. Hey, oh God, Red Scorpion. Good God. I knew it was gonna rain for a reason. Hey, Red Scorpion. Red Scorpion, are you off today? If you're off today, I'm gonna come over there and chill with y'all. I'm gonna come cut up with y'all for a minute. Cause you usually take off. It's some holiday. I know you took off today. Oh God. Anyways, I'm gonna book you with a book. Um, but I bought. I bought. There's the one on the top is the Common Projects. Is 416. I bought the Koye. The Koye were 248. Uh, but I thought that they looked almost exactly alike because I researched and I looked at the leather. It's an Italian. They're both Italian made shoes. And someone may ask me, Rebel, why did you pay $248? I have a shirt. I have shirts that cost $10 and $15. But I really like the white leather shoes, and I wanted a quality leather that would last a long time. I'll keep those shoes for a couple of years, probably. Probably, let me say that. Uh, but I couldn't see myself paying $400 for some shoes. It was almost like that with the Creed Aventus cologne. It's 300 and something dollars, and I really want that cologne, but I'm not willing to pay. My cutoff for cologne is probably like $150. After that, I can't do it. But uh, I can't do it. It's too much. But oh, I see the gazer in here today at the washateria. I see a little stud. A little stud. She looked like a little boy. She almost had me fooled until I saw those 36C. She got like a little sports bra on or something, but she trying to keep them pinned down. I see you, sis. Hey, fam. Hey, Tweet T. But and we were talking about etiquette also. You know what, chat rooms have etiquette. And some people have bad etiquette skills because they'll come in your chat room, and I'm not talking about anybody right now. I addressed this on a previous video. If you're a content creator and you come into someone's chat, it's customary to speak when you come into someone's chat. Don't just come in someone's chat and you just start like saying stuff to people or trying to go in on people. It's disrespectful. Because I'd be like, okay, do you come in someone's house and just go in their refrigerator or just walk in and answer their phone? No. And I'm not talking, let me say this. I'm not talking about subscribers that are just coming in, and because I can't even speak to everyone individually. But if you're a content creator and I'm aware of you and you're aware of me, don't come in. That would be like 7 stars coming into my chat and just start talking with people and not saying, hey, what's up to the content creator. Right. What Red Scorpion said. But it's that's customary to do that. It's tacky. I'm like, dang, were you raised by wolves? What are you doing? Oh God, they have children in here. The children are running around like little mongrels, little ankle biters. Um, hey, Mr. All of that. Thank you for coming through, Tweety. Much love to you. Captivating Doobie, he be on it. The political conversations that he have be very it's eye opening. If you don't follow politics or you want to just get your little, he talks about entertainment as well. Go check out Captivating Christian. But he does give a good politics wrap up. And also, if you want to gaze upon his golden locks flowing like vines, go over there because he'll let the hair down and he may put a fan on and his hair is blowing like a Beyonce video. You'll get your whole life. But yes. But God, this lesbian is looking at me. Never make I listen. This is etiquette. Let me tell you how to survive at a gay club or in a gay environment. When it comes to the studs, never make eye contact for too long because they see that as a threat, a display of threatening, a threatening display. So you're welcome. The gay men, on the other hand, don't engage them in too much conversation because they'll get all your tea out. That's a trap. They're viewing you as prey. There's a stud up in here. Yes, I saw her from a distance, and I'm keeping my distance. And I saw a gay man in there as well. That's why I said the gays are in full effect in this little Washington area. Of course, it's the southwest part of Houston, so we this is usually our breeding ground. Now this gay man in here, you see, he has a sweet demeanor, but I can tell that man he built just like his mama. Them little hips and everything. And the stud, she's probably built like her father because she's pretty broad, cute face, curly hair, nice looking. The gay terms. I was schooling someone about the gay terminology because I told a story about when I was at a white club. This white older guy approached me and he was like, "What's up, Chocolate Bay? If you're in here." Um, oh, stop it. Starry Night. You know what? I just caught what you said. You need to be nice. You a mess. No. So this white older gay guy came up to me and I was like, I saw him out the corner of my eye and I was like, oh God, this little shrivel up thing is approaching me. So he sauntered over near me and he was like, hey, how are you doing? I was like, I'm good. Hello. So he was just asking basic things. And he all of out of nowhere he just said, "Do you like? Are you into bears? Do you like bears?" And I was like, what do you mean? Do I like bears? Like as like that being my favorite animal or like a pet or something? I mean, what do you mean? Do I like bears? I think bears are beautiful from a distance. And he was like, like daddy bears. Do you like daddy bears? And I was like, oh God, he's asking me, do I like big guys? I was like, no, not in general. No, I'm not into bears. He was like, you never know what you're missing. Oh, yeah, I do know what I'm missing. Some damn sweat in my eye, being crushed while I'm sleeping. Yes, I know what I'm missing. My survival. But he, okay. I don't know if he was a furrier. No. He thought I was a huntsman, of course. But so I learned the different terminology. So bears were heavier, big guys. Then you had the cubs. The cubs were a little smaller version of a bear, and I guess they're like chubby bears that are younger. So someone that would probably be like 20 years, 21 years old and chubby, they would be a cub. A bear would probably be in his 30s and bigger. Then you got otters. Otters are smaller, muscular men that are hairy. Hairy, muscular, small guys are otters. Yes, we do have some bear friends, red scorpion. We have some koalas, polar bears, Asiatic black bears. Uh, I said Kodiak grizzly. Yeah, sun bears. But also we have twinks. Someone called me a twink before. I was like, what the elf? Who are you calling a twink? What the? I'm not a twink. So twinks are like little, really petite little gay men that are kind of preppy and hairless, or maybe a little hair. No, I'm not. I'm Miss All That. Ask Red Scorpion is here. Red Scorpion, you've heard all these terms. I'm not making this up, Miss All That. Twinks. Then you have daddies. You got sugar daddies, which are kind of, I guess, like sugar daddies are a variation of dairy. They're subspecies of daddies. Twinks, you got queens. Um, you have queens. Um, yeah, tops. You have bottoms. You have versatiles. You have versatiles, tops, bottoms. You have platinum gays. You have platinum plus gays. You have gold star gays. And I only learned the platinum plus and gold star gays. Okay, captivating. The Bears, Raina are yes. Okay, I'm captivated. The gold star gays are gays that have never been with a woman, but they were birthed, uh, they were born through the vaginal canal. They were born via natural childbirth. Those are gold star gays, but they've never been with a woman. Those That's the gold star gays. They've never been with a woman, but they were born by natural childbirth. So they feel that they're just like better. Some of those, and these are primarily the white gay terms. So then, not to be outdone, of course, were the platinum plus. Wait, the platinum plus gays. The platinum plus gays are gays. Do you think you could even be more of a gay person than that? So, the platinum plus gays are gays that were born by cesarean, C-section. They have never touched the vagina, even even by being born. They've never touched the vagina. So they came from the stomach. So they feel that they're just the more pristine, purest. They're the purest form of gay. Okay. People have to make up terms for themselves. Hell, I just thought it was back in the days it was easier. Top, bottom, versatile. That was three terms. Uh and I didn't know any of the I let me tell you, I didn't know any of the extra terms that been put on. When y'all people get mad when I'm saying LGBTQUI, I don't know what all the terms are referring to. I don't know what questioning. To me, question was like a person that's bisexual, but I guess you have a title even if you've never had sex with with the same sex. So why this is my thing. Why are you even in the letters with us if you've never even had sex with a gay person? So you're questioning? It's like, well, damn. So we've covered all the bases. What? You just couldn't be bi curious or just bisexual? If you feel that you may have sex with the same sex, wouldn't you just be under the banner of bisexual? It's the real thing. But I'm gonna tell you, if you go to the black gay clubs or around a group of black gays, we generally are not calling each other platinum plus or gold star gays. We just don't. And even with the twinks and the bears and otters and squirrels and giraffes and zebras, we don't. Gay black men generally don't call themselves those things unless they're the kind of black gays that only have been around. Why the hell this lady parked so close to me? You act like you're driving a freaking bus. But even if you're same sex attracted, would you not act up on it? Or you just thinking that you like the same sex and you'll never, is it be okay, you can be same sex attracted, but you're never gonna act up on it? Is that it? I mean, yeah, I feel that is all white man terms. Um, but because I don't think of it as when I went to the white clubs and a white gay man would approach me and they'd be like, "You're an attractive black guy." I was immediately put off because I was like, "Why are you referring to me as an attractive black guy? Why couldn't you just say you're attracted to me?" Because it gets into that territory of objectifying me. Never act on it sexually, okay. But it's like when you're sitting up and when they would come up to me and be like, can we I would love to, or if they said something like cock or something, it would be like, what the hell? Okay, bye. I'm out of here. I'm not doing this with you. Because I'm telling you, when white when white gay men see black men, all they think about is, oh my God, I wonder what that looks like. And I have an ex that would piss them off because they would see him and be like, he got big hands, big feet, and he's like 6'2". Oh my God, he's gonna destroy me. Then when he pulled that wee wee out, they'd be pissed off. But he had the heart of a saint. Let me say this: he had a sweet demeanor, and he would give his last, and he was a sweet person. But yes, he had a wee wee, TT. All of those little cute little sayings would apply to him. But again, you just want to hug him because he was so sweet. And I'm never going to say who that person was. So if you're ever in the bushes, I'm not calling you out. I'm just speaking in general because your heart is what won me over. Uh, but but the white guys, they look at us and they'll just like they're thinking, "Oh my God, oh my God, I just can imagine what he have." Stop it. Hell, I've dated white guys and I've dated Hispanic. Uh, y'all know I'm not lying. You know, and even it was a white man when I was on a flight before, and I was going to New Orleans, and that white guy sat next to me, and he said, "You from New Orleans? You from now?" And I was like, "What the hell? Oh God, here's another one trying to think he's speaking like we supposed to talk. You from New Orleans, huh?" I was like, "Excuse me, I'm not from New Orleans. I'm from Houston." Oh, they be the bomb now. Why the hell are you talking? I just heard you talking to this flight attendant and you weren't talking like that. Why are you getting this new? You feel you slipped into Ebonics all of a sudden. They be killing me with that. I've had my uncles have dated white girls, and when they come around now, when I've been somewhere with them, they be like, "Yes, excuse me, hello, hi." But then when they come around you, they be like, "Y'all, what y'all doing over there, y'all? What y'all doing though?" Lavender, it's very off-putting to me. It's like, who is this person? What persona have you adapted all of a sudden? What the hell? Who are you? Who is this person? And that's, you know what, I had to tell someone at work because he knew about, my sexuality. This is a black man, and this was years ago. And he tried to engage in conversation with me. And so his approach to me was like, he knew some of the other gays that I knew. And the other gays that I knew were more flamboyant. And they were like, this one nurse, he was very like, hey, child. He was like, what's going on, B? And he talked to other coworkers. He was real flamboyant. What this person knew about me. So he was like, hey, girl. It was just me and him by ourselves in the break room. He said, hey, no, he didn't say girl. He's like, child, hey, child. And I said, nope, no, 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 we're not doing this. And he was like, what? I said, Carlos, don't address me like that. Because first off, he said, but they talk like, don't your friends, don't they talk like that? I said, yes, they talk like that, but all gay men don't, we don't talk with each other like that. That's just like, what if I was a white person that came up to you and said, hey nigga, you gonna eat some you gonna eat you some watermelon, you like you some fried chicken. I know you gonna eat some chopped fried chicken tonight. It's the same thing to me. You're not, that's just like women calling each other bees. You can talk to your homegirl and be like, what's up, B? But let that be a boyfriend of yours and be like, what's up, B? You're not going to look at it the same because he's your man. He shouldn't be addressing you like that because you have a different relationship with him. Gay men may have a different relationship with each other. Lady, why are you driving like you had to get your CDL? Damn. She driving, she have a little Toyota Camry Tercel, and you driving like you driving a freaking Land Rover. You can't leave white men. But the thing is, this is my thing. Why are you sitting up here and you're trying to talk like you think we're talking to each other? You're trying to think that you can talk like us. Because I told him, I said, no, Carlos, no, don't address me like that. I'm not cool with that. He's like, I think he said girl or hey. He said, hey, Miss Thing. It was something along those lines. I was like, okay, have you been watching In Living Color? Because why are you talking to me like that? And it pissed me off. And he was one step away from being reported to Human Resources. But I let him make it. And I just told him don't address me like that. Because I don't want to be a girl. Because if you would have saw that heifer, how she was backing out, first off, she parked so close to me that I could barely open my door. And then when she backed out, she was coming out and her car was getting closer and closer. And I would, okay, you hit me, you're gonna be sued. But it'd just be my luck she wouldn't have insurance. That's why I said wanch. I told y'all I was I keep telling y'all I'm working on my mouth. There's still a long road ahead. And wanch is not really a bad word, right? Wanch, heifer. I can say heifer and wanch. Do y'all think wanch and heifer is bad? Now I know cunt is more on the fence. Okay, that's bad. Cunt is bad. I can't say that either. But I can say wanch. Red Scorpion is one of those people. He be making me want to curse at him sometimes because he be doing the most. Okay. I be sitting up and I be saying I'm not gonna curse. Y'all gotta remember, I was cursing since I was like 7 or 8 years old. I was saying B's and H's then, hanging around them grown older kids. So it's a battle with me. Do I want to? And he falls right back out of the bushes. Red, are you off today? Are you and that other little one? Is the little one off? The little pocket gay is the. That's another term. Pocket gay. Pocket gay is in reference to a small gay person that's like under 5'2". Yes, you're an angel, and the devil was an angel at one time as well. But the little pocket gays. I've dated a pocket gay. He was a feisty little thing. He was hung like a horse, but he didn't have a good personality. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Right. Um, Red, I got another Moscato. I haven't opened the Moscato yet. Because also on the streets it's been said that I'm an alcoholic. I heard someone say that Rebel drinks a lot. Now, Red Scorpion, you know dang on well that I don't drink hardly that much at all. So, I saw it in Wally's chat. Someone's like, he's always drinking. I'm not always drinking wine. I had a bottle of wine in my refrigerator now for a week and hasn't been open. I don't even drink hard liquor like that. So stop lying. I have liquor in my house for my friends like Red Scorpion and the others that come over. Now, Red Scorpion is not an alcoholic. He can drink. He can drink. Not drink, he can drink. Yeah. Baby Red Scorpion, remember back in the days? That's all I'm going to say. Red Scorpion back in the days. Red Scorpion. Karen, exactly. That little thing, they be lying so much. It's like, are y'all kidding me? Y'all just make up stuff. So I drink a lot. And everyone knows that when I talk about drinking, I always say I grew up with people, some of the people in my family were alcoholics. You hear me say this. I grew up around people that drank a lot. I never, so you can never use that against me because I'm telling you that they drank a lot when I was a child. And it left them, it imprinted upon me to never drink a lot. So I'm more of a, in my little Whataburger cup right now, I'm drinking pomegranate juice. I drink wine a few times, maybe like on a Friday, Saturday, sometimes midweek. And when I'm talking about having a glass of wine. I'm not knocking a bottle off at one setting. But it's amazing how people take stories and run with them. Y'all, to avoid my phone just cutting off, it's like at 15%. I'm gonna get out of here and finish drying my clothes and so I can go back to the house and put my weight bench together. But I will see you guys later. I'm out. Peace, mods. Again, thank you for coming through. Everyone else, much love to you.